Hello, how's it going, guys? It's Bex and welcome back to another video. I hope everyone is having a great day, and it's more career mode. I told you I was thinking doing Derby County, and I think I am going to. Obviously, it depends on the support I get and how it does, but it's definitely something I enjoy, career mode, so I'm going to go with it. As I load into the save, all I've done so far is look at the squad. I feel like it's the best team we've got at the moment. I'm just going to quickly skim through it. Nothing really. I got him in goal, not going to try and butcher that just yet. Bogle, Davies, Clark, Lowe, Bird, of course Rooney. Bird's a bit of a different one because he's a bit younger, but I feel like mentor, mentee, I don't know. Definitely need a winger. I think that's very clear. I haven't really got much in the team. We got Dwayne Holmes, Tom Lawrence, and Jack Marriott. So yeah, Derby County it is. I guess a lot of where that comes from is just the fact that Rooney's recently joined them, gives them a bit of something about them. So I guess we'll just start by checking out the notifications. European competition. I did select the pre-season tournament. 4.2 million, I think it was. Expectations. Let's check these out. Signed 3 players with potential of over 75 to increase them by 10 points. Okay. Well, youth is probably something I definitely want to get stuck in with. And I think for this first season, I am going to do a future star. So that is definitely going to be something. Actually, we'll do that. Okay, I'll do it in a second. I'll do it in a second. Crucial first team player signed to a forward position. Might be a bit of a tough one because I think Jack Marriott will be fine for this season, but we need wingers. So if I can get a right winger or a left winger that counts as forwards, that'd be nice. Reduce wages. We'll have to not go with that one. I'm guessing. I would like to get promoted, probably more likely through playoffs though, and then obviously no continental objectives. So yeah. Now let me quickly. I'm going to buy the Scout Future Star now, just before I forget. There is Scout Future Star, and he's in. So 1 month from now, Scout's been dispatched. We'll get him soon. Quickly check out what my assistant manager's got to say. Ben Teke, nope. Brereton. I'm just going to get rid of all of these, unless one of them particularly catches my eye. No, okay. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the save. If all of you guys are as well, please be sure to let me know in the comments. I'm not really sure how to go about with editing and stuff like that. I'm going to give it my best shot, but you got to give me a bit of a break for these first couple of episodes, alright? Give me a bit of time to adjust, okay? So yeah, enjoy the video. Yeah, enjoy the video. Anyway, I guess we'll just move on to looking at the team as a whole. So we do have Jonathan Mitchell, fairly young goalkeeper out on loan at Macclesfield. Probably won't ever really get involved much with the first team, obviously. Might get another loan spell, will probably be sold on. Scott Carson, I am debating, so you have to let me know in the comments on what you think, whether or not I should recall him, because if I do recall him, he would come back as my best goalkeeper. So yeah, let me see how much that would cost. 132, so it might be worth it. So be sure to let me know in the comment section down below. Henrik Ravas is going to go out on the loan list. Ben Hammer, one of 3 players who we have on loan. Probably won't play much, as it will be Kelly Roos or Scott Carson, depending on whether or not I bring him back. Lee Buchanan will go out on loan, a youngster. Not much pace about him. He's average. If it weren't for the fact he was 5'9", I'd say he's more of a centre half. Scott Malone probably be our backup left back behind Max Lowe. Max Lowe looks pretty decent, to be fair. He'll probably be here for a couple of seasons, if I'm being honest. Another person who we have in on loan, Matt Clark. Pretty sure he's from Brighton. He's certainly someone who I want to bring back to the club after his loan spell's finished. Young player. Could do a bit better in the pace, but he's a centre half. Don't really know too much. Could be trained in and tackle a bit more, but overall he's a pretty solid centre half. Curtis Davies, captain at the moment. Will need replacing. He is 34 years of age, and we don't really have much else, as you can see here. So I am thinking another centre back. So please be sure to let me know in the comments for another centre back. In general, please be sure to let me know for suggestions in general. I'm probably not going to be making any signings. If I do, it's going to be 1 or 2 this episode. Probably no games either this episode. We'll see as we continue how it works out and all that. This is my first time doing it, so it might take me a minute. But yeah, please be sure to let me know for suggestions in general in the comment section, but particularly a centre back. Ethan Wassell, he will. Okay, what's going on there? Okay, yeah, he will be added to the loan list. Craig Forsyth, preferably I would like to sell him, but I'm going to add him to the transfer list. But I will only sell him once we get at least one more centre half. To be honest, probably need another one as well as that. We've also although we do have Andre Wisdom, who can play as a centre back with those low attacking and high attacking defensive work. With that low attacking work rate and that high defensive work rate, I mean, he will probably be more of a centre half for us. And honestly, based on his stats, I might start him instead of Curtis Davies because he's quite good in the tackle. He's better in the tackle, and he's got pace about him, and he can jump. So I don't see why not. Jaden Bogle, I will not sell this man no matter what. 18 years old, 71 rated. He's here for a long haul. Tom Huddleston. Okay, wait. Alright, so that's our holding midfielders now. We've got Tom Huddleston, who's getting on a bit. 36 pace, probably won't see much of him. If we do, it'll be more of a rotation sort of thing. I am going to add him to the transfer list just as a precautionary measure if we do, because we will probably end up bringing in another midfielder just one way or another, I'm guessing. George Evans, he's going to be a decent squad player. Nothing stand out in particular. Can play centre half, so I guess we have got that bit of depth at centre back. We have also got Christian Bielik. I'm pretty sure he was a good bloke that came from Arsenal. He can also play centre back. But yeah, I do think he's gonna be one of the staples in the team for sure, as well as Graham Shinnie, probably another backup. Okay, so now we move on to, well, left midfielder. We've only got one, Tom Lawrence. Based on his stats, I'd say he's more suited to an attacking midfielder, but based on the fact we have got no wingers, he is going to have to play there for the start. As well as Jason Knight, who is our only other player, I'm pretty sure, that can play wing in the team. So he's there at the moment, but wingers is definitely a position we need. So please be sure to let me know in the comments once again. Max Bird, I'm intrigued by this man, honestly. I don't really know. I feel like I'm going to give him a fair run of games this year. Why? I don't know. He's been starting in real life, I think, a couple of times, and I just feel like it could be a nice little story, although it is only 2-star, which could be a bit off-putting. If not, I can put someone like Bielik or what's his name, Shinnie in the team, so there is that backup. We've also got Dwayne Holmes is going to be the attacking midfielder. Yeah, all round could do with a lot of work in terms of finishing, but we got to deal with what we got to deal with at the moment. Louis Sibley, who looks pretty decent for a youngster, will go out on loan, or I'll at least try to send him out on loan. He's decent in tackles, so he might be best suited to more of a actual central midfielder role. We got Florian Josephine, another winger. So we got a couple wingers, but just none of them are very good. Josephine, he will probably get a run of games this year just because of our lack of wingers. Anya, probably someone who I am going to add to the transfer list. Whether he goes or not, that's up for debate, I guess. But yeah, we got Mitchell Lawson, who's out on loan. Probably get another couple of loan moves, but won't really amount to much, I'm guessing. Jack Marriott, 2-star, 4-star, probably going to be our main striker for the season. He's got everything you need of a striker, decent enough finishing, decent enough pace, but it's just not at that upper tier. So if we do have a bit of money spare, it would be a striker I'd go for, because I can't imagine the likes of Waghorn, Whitaker, Martin. Martin is going to be added transfer list. I'm just going to do that now because that is going to happen. So yeah, Marriott looks pretty decent. Probably will be our striker for the entirety of the season, depending on what formation we play. If we do decide to go for a 2-striker formation, we'll be looking for another striker though. So Martin, yeah, not really much to say. He's just not my kind of player. And if he's going to be slow, he can at least be like 6'6" or something. You get me? Waghorn at the moment going to be our backup striker. Not much about him, honestly. 4-star, 3-star. If he had a bit of pace about me, he'd be alright, because he looks like he's pretty decent in the shot. Yeah, he is. And then we got Morgan Whitaker, who will go out on loan. Looks pretty decent. Not much pace. Finishing's okay. Maybe one for the future, probably not though. Then we have got the man himself, Wayne Rooney, who is going to be playing as a central midfielder for me. Probably as more of the defensive central midfielder, because I'm going to try and play him as more of a deep lying playmaker, let's say, with that high attacking work rate. But obviously, I do understand that he can play up the pitch. He's got decent fit. He's probably got the best finish in the team. He just can't run, and that's not really something I want with my striker. Jamal Hector Ingram will go out on loan. Hepburn Murphy is on loan from Aston Villa. Probably won't get a game. Maybe a couple of sims here and there in pre-season or in cup games. And then finally we've got Mason Bennett, who I am thinking of possibly loaning back. I feel like he could be a decent backup striker rather than Waghorn, just because Waghorn hasn't got that pace, and pace is quite important, honestly. So be sure to let me know in the comments once again. Okay, so in general, I'm thinking we need a winger, need a centre half, probably do with another attacking midfielder, and then depending on money. Okay, so centre back, maybe two even. So one or two centre backs. Backup's fine, maybe one decent starter though if we are going to go for two. A winger, either side, pretty much either side. So a winger, centre half, and an attacking midfielder. I'm thinking Dwayne Holmes. I feel like he'd be better off the bench, honestly, and he can also do a job on the wing. And then if we got money spare, I say we look at a striker. That's the plan anyway. But be sure to let me know of what I have asked throughout this little section here, as well as the loans and bringing people back. So yeah, that's it for the team. Okay, so if we do plan on matching these objectives, we are going to have to hire some youth staff. We have already got that Scout Future Star coming in, and okay, I've got 10 million. How do I want to do this? I think I'm going to go for the 4-star, 4-star. That's quite a big cut. I think I might go for one more that's 4-star. It's a little bit stressful, you know. For now, I'm going to go for the 1 just because I don't want to overspend on this. I do want to leave some money to play with. Going to go for 9 months, just any. Alright, so that's the youth that's the youth scouts there up, and now I also have that Scout Future Star coming in, and I guess all we can do now is sim to the first pre-season game. UD Almeria. I did select the hardest one, gave the most money. I think it was around 4.2 million. Got a couple Nah, you are not going anywhere. Block offers. Blocked. Happy to see all of these guys are happy to be going. None of them seem pretty disappointed. And Curtis Davis takes time out of his day to welcome us. And we have got work to do if we do meet those expectations and gain automatic promotion. Let's see how we do in the first European International Cup game. Lost 2-1. Knight does score, which is pretty nice. I think he's 18 years old. Get his name and score sheet. I don't really expect much from this. It's more of just a case of I chose the hardest one and I didn't expect to win it, but a bit of a challenge. See where I'm at. Anya, offer come in. Delgate. Let's see if they can match that. I'll be happy. Bogle's going nowhere. At Alyasapor. I'm just going to accept this. It's mainly the wages that we get to bring in as well, which will help us out with bringing in new players. Second game of pre-season. How do we do? Lose 2-0 and that's our tournament done then, I'm guessing. So I reckon we'll get around 1 million. If it was 4.2, I reckon we'll get 1 million. Huesca, if we can win this game, at least I can feel some sort of confidence. They haven't won either of their first two. Oh yeah, we did win it. Waghorn and Lawrence with the goals. Okay, I guess I can deal with that. I guess I can. Well, I'm going to have to. Okay, so I will. Yeah, we got 1.1. That's decent enough, I guess. So now that's Max Bird's out for 4 months. Okay, so we got 1 mil from that, and Max Bird is injured, meaning Graham Shinney. I'm going to give Bidak a go. He's quite a bit younger, but I'm going to move Rooney into that more attacking side and have him playing as the more defensive bloke. Bird can go down into reserves. Sorry about that. Josephine should actually probably be starting now. Think about it. On the right, he's got that pace. And then have we got one more winger? We got one more winger. Anya's leaving though. Yeah, okay. We'll just do that for now. And yeah, that's the team, I guess. Okay, so as we do come to a close for this episode, I'm just going to quickly show you some of the training I'm doing. To be fair, 3 A's, 2 C's. I've just gone for players so far that I know will be in and around the first team, just because the likes of Max Bird, obviously I can't do that now, he's injured. But there was also Knight, we had a couple of other youngsters such as Whitaker. I don't know whether they're going to get loaned out or what, so I'm just going to stick with what I know are definitely going to be here for the season. And next episode, probably have the first game against Huddersfield. We'll get to see our future star, maybe make a couple of transfers. And for now, that is all I've got to say. This is pretty much more of a pilot. episode. So if you have enjoyed the episode, please be sure to like and subscribe. And let me know in the comments what you think about this series. If you want to see more, etc., etc., players to bring in, everything I've already asked of you, basically. So yeah, please be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye bye.